What guys? This is gonna be the video I meant to make, and my last one was pretty much just random. This video will be one of my most practical and best videos yet, and I think I'm actually might put this video on a paywall, even from 2 weeks to 4 weeks from now. Probably within the last two, but probably much when I decide to put the 11 subscriber special videos on a paywall, I'll put this video on a paywall as well. But this video is gonna be like really cheap, especially to run. It's gonna be real cheap to run. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, here we go, guys. Take this here right now, and we'll talk about money making mentality, the mentality you need to make money. Whether you work a 9 to 5 job, or you're an entrepreneur, or a small business owner, or an artist, or an author, or someone or a musician who makes beats or plays instruments like guitar, or drums, and violin, or piano, whatever, or yeah, pretty much every way of making every craft or skill of making money in general is pretty much sort of the same thing as its core. And basically that's what I'm gonna teach you right now. But you know the main core of what you need, the mentality you need to have in order to be successful. Either in your 9 to 5 jobs, where you get promotions, become managers or whatever, or in your entrepreneurship or small businesses, or whatever your art or craft is. Alright, anyways, no guys, here we go, guys. Sounds last off. Nice. Alright, I'm trying to use video before 5 minutes. Look at this 5 minutes, I'm gonna end it right away. Cause we know the same minutes, so you're all you need. So basically the main number one mentality you need to have to become successful and making money, the mentality to have, number one is this. No, don't avoid or fear or get angry or depressed at failure or rejection. Or say you're trying to get a job and you're in a job interview and you get hired. So those two things, failure, rejection, or a job interview. Do not get angry or depressed or sad or hurt or pissed off or whatever if you don't get hired and you do an interview and you fuck it up and you don't get hired. Basically what you do is pretty much you learn from all your failures and rejections and interview rejections, and then you pretty much reflect on it, and you take. And I recommend you go on your phone notes, or your laptop or whatever, or tablet or whatever, and you write about three sentences. Three sentences. The first sentence you write about basically what you think you did wrong in the interview. The second sentence you write about how can you improve your interview skills, and the third you write about how ways that you could basically become more social and gain more confidence and have high charisma. Because if you're really confident, have high charisma like I do, you'll be able to pretty much ace any interview just by giving it some love and money and leaving a good job. What? You want to get crazy? Yeah. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you can never give up. You have to be persistent. Basically, especially if you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, and you deal with clients, you have to be consistent with your clients and follow up with your clients. So let's say you have a client in the works, and you hit them up, and y'all spoke briefly for like, and y'all spoke briefly, then you have to reply in 6 hours. After 6 hours, you either could write a question mark, or you can pretty much just write an interesting sentence, basically asking them if they're still interested. Or I recommend you even add an incentive. Like say you tell them, oh, if you work your first shift, or you make your first sale or whatever, I will give you $20. If you when you make your first sale or work your first shift. Definitely mean if you have a company that is a mink where you make a living just by expressing your unique life experiences and wisdom and life lessons and your passions and love and truth. So yeah, guys, that's something interesting to you. I recommend you comment on here or hit me up on my email to pretty much either buy the Moneyism course, meaning the third video of the Moneyism course, which goes into detail on the structure, method, and mentality and the ism you need to make a company just like Ism Inc., where you make a living just by talking, just by being chilling and talking, and expressing yourself. But basically, for Ism Inc., that position is only for women only. But my second company, Enlightened Marketing, is available for both men and women. There's many positions available. You can work from home. But even for a woman, even if you join my first company, Ism Inc., you can work from home if you want to. You don't have to come on site and work with me in person if you don't want to. You can work from home. All you need is a laptop or a tablet or a phone that has like either Hangout or Snap or Skype or any other way to make three-way video calls. Yeah. So the last thing I'm gonna say now is this: the main number one thing you have to do is you have to be interested and excited and passionate about either your 9 to 5 job or your small business or your entrepreneurship. Say you're selling a product or whatever. You have to be passionate about it. You have to really know a lot about it. You do a lot of research on it, and you really have to introduce yourself as a high value provider, as a serious businessman, and successful person. And if you could do that, and you can study, you can read your journal every day on basically your errors and how you want to improve on either your sales or your entrepreneurship or whatever, or small business or whatever, or your 9 to 5 job or your art or whatever you do. And every when you do that, you journal on that every day and you write all that stuff. Within a year, within 3 months to a year, you're gonna basically improving that art or trade or way of making money so much that if you have a 9 to 5 job, you'll be promoted to manager or a higher position, or you get massive success as an entrepreneur or your small business owner or whatever, or whatever art you do. Say you're a musician or something, or an artist or a graphic designer or even a programmer or whatever. Yeah, you will be high ranked numbers of your job, or the more high ranked numbers of your industry as well. And you guys, I'm basically much in 4 different industries: the life coaching industry, the pickups, the traction, the financial advice, tips, and job offers, and spiritual gurus that teach. Those are the 4 different. Oh yeah, and also basically to the right. I'm also right now. That's basically the 5 different ways that I have to where I make money, and that's my value. I